Children of this generation are the first to grow up with a wide range of technologies providing easy access to the internet. For them, there is no waiting for the dial-up. The internet is instant and, more importantly, accessible almost everywhere. I'm going to consider what I think that children should know about the internet and how this can be taught effectively. The National Curriculum for Computing identifies that in Key Stage 2, children should be able to both understand computer networks, including the internet, and the services that they provide, alongside how they aid communication and collaboration. It also states that children should be able to use technology safely and responsibly and know how to deal with concerns and inappropriate behaviour. The two areas of study about the internet that I have identified are where the internet comes from and e-safety. I feel that it is important for children to know where the internet comes from. For many children, the internet is just there without consideration of how it works. Norton reinforces the importance of teaching children about the internet through discussing how the majority of those who use it do not know about it. Furthermore, within his TED Talk, Andrew Bloom recognizes that the intangibility of the internet makes it harder for children to visualize, identifying the need for a more concrete model. This is why I would teach children about the internet and where it comes from. I would firstly do this through getting the children to attempt to draw the internet, asking them to consider where it comes from. This would form an elicitation activity, identifying their existing knowledge and any key misconceptions that needed to be addressed. Knight identifies that the elicitation of prior knowledge is a vital step for any block of work, signifying the importance of such an activity for children's learning. After this, the children would take the role of internet detectives, and as a class, we would follow the trail of the internet through the school. This enables children to have a physical model of the internet and provides a kinesthetic approach to learning. I would then move on to teaching children about how the internet travels from country to country, showing them the submarine map of internet cables and explaining how information travels through them. This again provides a visual representation of something that may seem intangible for many. Byron identifies how the internet has progressively become more accessible for children, both in and out of schools. Therefore, the issue of children's safety online is becoming increasingly prominent and is another area I would focus on. The potential dangers posed to children include risks such as meeting strangers online or gaining access to explicit content. It's important to educate children about these in order to develop awareness and enable children to protect themselves. The national curriculum identified that children should be able to use search technologies effectively, appreciate how results are selected and ranked, and be discerning in evaluating digital content. ChildNet reinforced this, suggesting it is imperative to teach pupils how to critically evaluate what they find online so that they are confident that it is reliable. In order to teach this, I would focus on the area of information literacy. The Southwest Grid for Learning defines this as including the ability to identify, find, evaluate, and use information effectively, highlighting pupils and students learning how to evaluate the quality, credibility, and validity of websites. To demonstrate this to children, I would use the X-Ray Goggles website, which allows you to edit the text and images of an existing web page. I would show the children a clearly edited website and ask if they think that this would be reliable. The children would then be able to edit other websites themselves using the same technique. To conclude, the continued spread of the internet is almost inevitable. Therefore, it is more important than ever that children hold a clear understanding of how the internet works and where it comes from. Moreover, the issue of e-safety is increasingly significant not just in education but also in wider society. It's imperative that children should be taught how to remain safe online.